Derek Dougherty on the motherfucking mic. Yeah, so we are going to be talking about the Joker today. The whole squad went out and saw it last night. We're also going to be talking about this crazy weekend of football. And my Colts dominating the fucking Kansas City Chiefs. We're also going to talk about Kirk Cousins coming back to life.
Dominated.
We're going to talk about Gruden getting fired. It's about damn time. And we're also going to be talking about some Major League Baseball playoffs. They're all tied, I think. Yeah, it's pretty lit right now. So, yeah, we're going to get into it. So, the squad went out and saw the Joker over the weekend. And oh my God, it's very thrilling. It's very enticing. It makes you want more. I want there to be more Phoenix next year. I want them to create another fucking movie because it was so extraordinary. This guy really played the part. And when I say played the part, the condition that he has, spoiler alert by the way guys, this is all gonna be a spoiler alert, just so you guys are aware. Spoiler. Anyways, there's a condition that's out there. It's called PBA. I don't know how to say the first word. It's like subadublar effect.
Like display of affection.
No, that's something else. But no, what that is, it's where someone can't control how much they cry or how much they laugh. It just happens uncontrollably, and it happens randomly, and it actually hurts. Like, they'll laugh so much where their throat starts to hurt, and they feel that pain. But he was playing that part in the Joker, and he shows other people about like what it is to deal with these types of mental illnesses, because in the movie he's talking about he's not talking, he's imagining that he's with this girl doing all these things. Turns out the whole time he was not. It was just all in his head. But it shows you what these guys go through, and it kind of makes you feel bad for the Joker in a way, even though you know you're not supposed to. But it just, that's the way he's portrayed. It shows you what he's grown up with and what he's been doing, and then how everything just changes his whole persona. And this is not no ordinary Joker. Like he's not like Heath Ledger, like Brett was telling me earlier. He's not an anarchist. This guy is entirely something different. What was the word you were using, Brett?
Special?
No, you said something else.
Mentally disabled?
I'm talking about to describe Phoenix as
mentally disabled.
No. Well, no, that's not what you said, though.
Like his version of Joker, it's like, I don't know, it just seems more realistic and natural.
I guess that's a good way to say it. You had a specific word. I don't know, you sounded like you're some doctor earlier when you were talking. I was like, oh, that's a great word. I'm going to use that. And then I forgot it.
I said if I sounded like a doctor and I can't remember the word, I'm pissed at myself.
What did you guys think of the movie, man?
I thought it related to like a lot of real life problems in society, whether it's bullying, whether it's mental illness, whether it's like being an outcast, or whatever the case may be, or poverty, or like a different variety of things that could like alter a person's like mind or like environment, how our environment can change someone, and not having like a good supporting cast of people like also change you too and lead you down that wrong path.
Yeah, because his mother, he thought that his mom was telling the truth the whole time, and then the guy told him the truth, and then he went and found it out and was pissed about it. Just pissed about the whole situation, how everything was.
Yeah, I thought it was a good movie. I liked the backstory. Told you a little bit about the Joker before. He was the Joker.
One thing
it showed Batman's dad.
Yep.
Thomas Wayne.
And how they're related to Bruce.
Yep.
I didn't know.
Well, he's not related to Bruce.
No, but what happened?
He thought he was.
But what happened?
He ended up getting adopted.
Yeah, because why? Bang bang.
Mm-hmm.
Shot him.
That's actually what surprised me was it was weird because you went and said you feel bad for the Joker even though you're not supposed to, which made me realize something that I hadn't realized before. No version of the Joker have you ever felt bad for the Joker.
No.
This version of the Joker you did, and you looked at Thomas Wayne as a fucking villain, like the opposite of Bruce
Total
Wayne.
opposite.
Complete opposite of Bruce Wayne. And you're like, man, this is kind of,
He's kind of a dickhead.
you know, because like he was living this really shady life. He had a mental disability, and to be honest, he just fucking snapped. And what was, I think, a twist that could make me even feel even worse for him is the fact that he wasn't killing just to kill. He was killing because he legitimately wanted nothing to do with you, or he hated you. Like he killed those 3 dudes that jumped him. He killed the dude that accused him of trying to buy the gun off of him and getting him fired. He killed the dude on the show for making fun of him or whatever. He didn't go off and kill that lady and her kid. He didn't kill a fucking midget.
That's
Like
true.
he didn't. There's a lot of people
I
he
think they
didn't
prefer the
kill.
term little people.
No, they've made fun of him on the show a lot. Let's just call him a midget like they did on the show.
Little
Anyways, I don't think you have any midgets watching the show, do you?
I don't know, but I'm gonna respect them right now.
Alright, we can call them gnomes.
I like Danny.
Danny speaks for him. Danny's our spokesperson.
All I'm saying is, I am. If I'm being completely honest, I'd say Joaquin Phoenix's take on the Joker is my favorite version that I've ever seen.
Ooh.
Wow.
I'll say more so than Heath Ledger.
I know.
I'm not saying it's dominating, because
Not for me.
that's the thing. Every version of the Joker has been completely different. Okay? Jared Leto's was a psychopath. Heath Ledger's was an anarchist. Freaking Jack Nicholson was a gangster. Cesar Romero was a clown. Mark Hamill, the cartoon version, was the Joker. But this new version is like a mentally disabled person that he's literally the only one that seems like he's truly the Joker, because he's got a disorder that forces him to laugh. He's got a tragedy story that causes him to kill. The anarchist version, he's just, why? Why are you an anarchist? Why are you killing people? Jared Leto is a psychopath. He's just crazy, but there's no reason he's the Joker. Jack Nicholson, he fell in a vat and put clown makeup on. Cesar Romero was before they even did backstories. That's on the TV show. But this is legit explaining why he is the Joker. And he's nailing it down so good, because it's like you're seeing him mentally break into what he is in front of you. You know, yeah, Heath Ledger did crazy method acting and went insane because of it, but you didn't see on screen this guy turn from a normal person into the Joker. You just saw the Joker. You know what I'm saying? This is the first one you saw him go from a normal, loving, mentally disabled guy like with issues into a full-blown killer. You saw him change and become something. You saw him become a monster. And you saw him realize he became a monster.
And I get to give him the edge, too, over Heath Ledger. I mean, I'm not going to take anything away from Heath Ledger's performance. It's the Joker. But I like this Joker a little bit more than Heath Ledger's Joker, just because of that. Because I wasn't thinking of a DC comic or a DC movie.
It's because it wasn't, though.
Cause it just reminded me of real life stuff. So I'm just like, wow, I can relate to this a lot. Like,
It wasn't a DC movie. That's why.
I'd say Heath Ledger's take on the Joker is the perfect version for an anarchist, but Joaquin Phoenix nailed the role of what it is to be the Joker.
I believe Warner Brothers owns DC, buddy. I'm like almost positive about that.
Yeah, but it's not a DC
It's not a
universe
DC
movie.
universe.
It's not part of kind of like
Which means it's not part
kind of
of
like
the universe.
Venom isn't part of the MCU. The Venom movie doesn't link with Spider-Man movies at all. That's what the Joker movie is. But it's like with the way he laughed, and like he literally lost 50 pounds for the role. You know how hard it is to do that? I've only seen the most extreme actors do that. Heath Ledger didn't lose 50 pounds for the role of the Joker.
Yeah, That's great.
Like, this dude lost so much weight because Joaquin Phoenix is not a bad looking
Heath
guy.
Ledger did lock himself in a hotel for 46 days and didn't talk to anybody, so...
That's not. I mean, after like the first 3-day hump, I mean, you're making millions of dollars to get into a role. It's not like starving yourself.
He personally made himself go crazy.
Yeah, he made himself go crazy, but you know how easy it is to lock yourself away when you're on prescription medication? You can just get high all the time, and
But he
he's
wasn't
eating.
doing that. He was purposely locking himself in the room.
Yes, but
for
he was
46 days.
also taking a lot of meds.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, I don't know.
I'm just saying, like, Joaquin Phoenix maintained, like, even though he didn't want to do it, Joaquin Phoenix really nailed the role down.
Danny said he might want. He actually does want to do another movie.
Yeah, I just read something today on
I
that.
hope he does. And I think what's gonna make Joaquin Phoenix do another movie is the reception of this movie. How much people are like, whether it's backlash because of how intense it is or how critically acclaimed it is, it's enough in the box office to make Joaquin Phoenix be like, okay, let me actually be a full-blown Joker in the next movie. And now we'll really see him come out as the Joker. But it's like, Heath Ledger was amazing. He did nail down everything. But Joaquin Phoenix's body movements, his mannerisms, his laugh, the way he looks menacingly, that's just a lot different.
You know what-
Heath Ledger was just a killer. He was an anarchist, but he had his little tweaks and stuff like that. But Joaquin Phoenix he looked more like a cartoon. Like how skinny he was. The Joker, Heath Ledger's Joker looked thicker and more, shooting up places. How many cartoon versions of the Joker use a gun all the time? Not a whole lot of versions of them use a gun all the time. Like a machine gun, like they do, but Joaquin Phoenix is like, he's got the secret handgun, the knife, this and that. It's just so much different. I mean, he literally charged the dude and stabbed him in the throat and all that.
You know what? One thing it brings to light, though, how easy society can believe something right away. Like, he made a movement without even making a movement. Like, he killed those 3 people, and because that girl said that those 3 guys were picking on him and stuff like that, and that they're just rich guys and no one really gives a shit about rich people, it became a movement. It was just rich people versus the people of Gotham. And in real life, there's a lot of movements like that. A lot of movements start, and people just start believing in that movement and rolling with it.
And that's why I think the movie got backlash too, because movie could be like starting another movement kind of thing.
I don't feel like it's starting another movement. I just bring things to life.
I feel like it needs to start another movement because of the way people are taxed right now. The rich don't get enough taxes and the poor get too much.
And there's also a lot of backlash on this movie because a lot of people feel like the movie's making fun of mental illness.
No, not at all. People are just way too fucking sensitive nowadays.
I agree.
See, listen, back when Heath Ledger did Dark Knight, a lot of the fairies of today were too young to backlash. Now everybody that's talking about safe spaces and all that, they're older now. And guess what? We don't give a fuck. So don't leave your comments on our Facebook page because guess what? They will be deleted and unheard.
They don't delete. I just leave them up there.
Oh, we'll leave them up there, but you're stupid.
I don't feel like it was making fun of mental illness.
No, it wasn't at
No,
all.
no, no.
I think it was enlightening it, because when you think of the Joker, you really think he's crazy.
And then they also say that
Like
that's
he's
stupid.
mentally ill, crazy.
We also add
Like
the
psychotic.
you know how video games are violent?
Yeah.
I say like this is bringing violence. This is bringing people to want to do more things like
Yeah,
that.
but what movie isn't violence? No.
I mean, you could tell, like us, we knew he was mentally ill.
He's on
but
7
a lot of
different
people couldn't
medications.
tell.
So 7 different medications right from the get-go. They show you all he's getting his medicine and
And then they shut them down. And that goes to show when all these clinics get shut down or government programs get shut down. That shit fucking happens all the time out here.
Yeah, shut
They
that.
cut funding for shit. That brings that shit to light. And it's hard for people to live because
People
minimum
can't
wage ain't
afford
shit
it,
right
man.
now. Mm-hmm.
People can't. Some people don't have insurance.
You know what we haven't talked about? The
What?
fact that Brandon Roth is reprising his role as Superman.
What?
That Brandon Roth is reprising his role as Superman.
Why is he doing that?
Do you know who Brandon Roth is?
Superman.
You're such a stupid bitch. He played Superman in Superman Returns back in 2006.
Yeah,
No,
the
no.
shitty movie.
He's coming back, bro.
The shittiest movie.
No, but he was a good Superman.
No, that was a shitty movie.
That was a shitty movie, but he was a good Superman.
That was
He's
the
a good
shittiest
Superman,
movie.
but a shitty movie.
Yeah, explain that.
Okay.
How is that even possible, man? Like, how can it be a shitty movie and be a good Superman?
Yeah, please explain that.
Okay. What'd you guys think about The Dark Knight Rises?
The Dark Knight Rises?
Yeah.
I thought every single Dark Knight movie was excellent.
Yes.
Perfect.
I
Yes.
wouldn't say perfect.
I agree.
Best Batman movies around.
Dark Knight.
Dark Knight.
Boom.
Boom. Air pound.
Mic drop. Pound.
You guys are just not on cue. It's totally possible, because he wasn't the only actor in the movie.
So,
It doesn't
who
take
cares?
one actor to make a good movie.
Doesn't matter. The whole movie is about Superman, and that was his main part. He's
No,
the
the
main
whole
character.
movie is not about
And
Superman.
it was the shitty movie. Well, we're getting off topic. Back to the Joker, guys. All that shit that was happening in the movie, man. The fact that it's bringing up mental illness in life and what they have to deal with on a day-to-day basis. It's bringing up the fact where people get led
Bullied.
and they just go do things
Bullied.
by getting these leaderships by random things happening. A movement can be created. What you just said, bullying. That shit happens quite often and whatnot.
And it leads people to violence and lashing out.
Mm-hmm. And shit happening at home, like not having like a mother or father figure. Sometimes that fucks a kid up too. You know, like that could be some issues of why he's, he is the way that he is. You know what I mean? Because like some of that stuff, like that happens. It just randomly happens to you. Not randomly happens to you, but it comes to you with bad, tragic things happen. Because they said that in the file that he was tied to a radiator and other things like that.
Had the brain damage.
Yeah, that's fucked up, man.
Listen, one of my favorite parts in the movie, one of my favorite lines, is he said, "The worst part of having a mental illness is people expect you to behave as if you don't."
And it's true. There's some letters that he wrote down. I don't know if you guys remember. On
The joke notebook.
Yeah, the joke notebook. It says something about dying. I forgot what he said.
He said that, "I hope that my death makes more sense than my life."
Yes.
And he spelled sense wrong.
Yeah, he spelled it CENTS.
Oh, that's right.
And they didn't think his jokes were funny on air.
I know, they roasted him literally.
His jokes were fucked up.
Yeah, they were.
Like knock knock. Knock
Who's there?
knock. Say who's there, like
I literally just said it was
knock knock.
Who's there?
We're sorry, ma'am, but your son's been hit by a drunk driver. No, Arthur, that's not funny.
It's like, Maury,
He's like, oh, I thought it was.
you just invited me on this show to make fun of me. And it's like, I got one more joke for you. And you're gonna love this one. Like, no, Arthur, we're done with these jokes.
I don't have anything to lose.
And it's like,
Bang!
That is that's like a fucking flag right there. When someone says I have nothing to lose, leave. Don't even be around that fucking person.
Yeah,
that person is fucking reckless.
Yeah, but as soon as they say that, they were thinking it before they said it. So as soon as you try and leave, you're done for anyway.
Oh, I don't give a fuck. I'm out that bitch. I'm running. I will run and
You're
not get
fat
fucking
like
killed,
Murray,
shot.
you ain't going nowhere.
I mean, it could be
Yeah.
just a kid you're hanging out with. He could just be like, hey man, I have fucking nothing to lose. You're like, alright man, well I'm gonna see you later. I'm gonna head home. It's been a long day.
that was a
Could
pretty
be like fucking 8 in the morning. I don't give a shit. I'm going home. Fuck that.
That was pretty
I'm
dark
out,
at the
I'm
end.
running. It's done. Don't tell me that shit.
That was dark at the end of the movie.
Oh yeah.
I love it.
And
I
then
love
like,
it.
he gets hit by that car, and then he ends up being okay, and he stands up, and everyone's like, oh. It's just like
He just dips out.
That's
He just,
how
when he gets hit by the car, he just gets up and dips out.
Yep,
That's how he becomes a crime lord of Gotham.
Yeah.
pretty much.
Yeah, I love the backstory.
Because
You don't
now
see
he has that movie.
You don't
It's
see the
him.
backstory of it. No, they don't make those. And it's nice.
Yeah, actually, what's crazy, and I just thought of it, like Heath Ledger's version of the Joker, a lot of the guys that were working for him originally, like in the beginning, that in the bank robbery scene, didn't even know who the fucking Joker was.
No.
It's true.
Yeah, it's like, well, what the fuck? So,
Yeah, he was more manipulative.
he didn't seem, he wasn't mentally ill. He was crazy, yeah.
Oh no, he seemed like he was more smart and highly educated.
But still
He was an
insane.
anarchist. He wanted chaos.
It's
That's
so
the
insane.
difference.
Again, and now I look back at it, doesn't it feel like Heath Ledger's Joker was kind of like a cartoon if you think about it?
No,
Like it was
literally not.
All
Not
the
a cartoon in
explosions?
any way.
no, like kind of soft if you compare him to like Joaquin Phoenix's Joker. Like because when you get to that realm of mental illness, how dark can that person get? Kind of thing like how.
Well, Heath Ledger's version was pretty dark.
Heath Ledger just wanted to kill everyone.
Heath Ledger, man, his Joker was pretty. I mean,
He
every
wanted to blow
I still
every
think he has the creepiest laugh.
Yeah.
I would say every Joker that's been in movies.
He's still my number one.
Every Joker that's been in
I'm
movies
sorry,
is sadistic.
I'm sorry.
He's
Heath
very
Ledger's
sadistic.
still my number
This
one.
one, I feel like this Phoenix is more sadistic. Because the way that he just popped that dude's head off right on live TV.
That's the thing. He's not sadistic. He's not sadistic at all.
I know.
I mean, what do you mean? No, you just
Because
said
he has
he's
a mental
more.
illness, but
Well, no, I'd say
it's the
if
fact
he was
that it
sadistic, he would have killed more people
Yeah.
faster. He would have killed people without mercy. He didn't.
happened. True. Okay, you got me there.
He was calculated.
He literally would have murdered the little dude too.
He's smarter than he looks, though.
Yeah.
I don't think so because he loses control of himself too easy, or he'll just say too many wrong words, or he'll do too many wrong things.
I don't know, he went on live TV and fucking shot someone in the head and no one knew.
Yeah, that's,
Yeah,
what do you mean no one knew? Everyone knew. It was live TV.
No one knew he was going to do it.
Well, of course, but that doesn't mean. I mean, he probably didn't even plan to do it. He planned on telling the joke with shooting.
How do you
himself.
walk in there
He
with a
lost
gun not
control
planning on
and shot.
shooting
You
somebody?
bring a live dude on your show and you haven't done any research on him, that's kind of fucked up. The fact that he just murdered his mom in the hospital. How did his mom get there in the first place?
His
Because
mom
he's
got
being-
there because
he's
of
being
the police
investigated.
officers.
Yeah, and why is he being investigated? None of them looked into that shit. Yeah, hey, come on the show. We're making fun of you, fucking dicks.
Well, yeah, if you look at it though, the era.
Can you imagine
fits
that
the
happening
bill.
to fucking Tosh.0 though?
The era fit the bill for back then.
That's true.
You know.
But nowadays, dude, like you can't do that to people that's purposely what they do. So like you can't get.
And plus, he was a stand-up comedian. They didn't think anything of it, and he failed as a stand-up comedian.
Oh yeah.
They played his clip. Of course, they're not looking into a huge backstory.
Still, they knew something was wrong with him. And if they knew something was wrong,
I don't think they did. I think they thought it was part of his act.
Did,
They thought he was joking about killing the three.
call me the Joker. Like what the fuck?
Then they thought he was joking
That's how
about.
he got his name supposedly.
Yeah. It was before.
Because the guy called him a Joker.
It was a lead
Look
up.
at this Joker.
It was lead up to the Joker.
I should
The
have
Joker before the Joker.
Should have knew it as soon as it happened.
And then everybody thought he was joking about when he killed those three guys in the train.
Mm-hmm. He's like, no, that wasn't a joke. That was fucking serious. I was like, what the fuck? Yeah. Good shit, guys.
I mean, yeah, that's another thing. He's not sadistic because he didn't kill anybody else in that crowd, and he didn't kill anybody after he shot that guy in the face.
That's true.
He could have killed so many other people. Heath Ledger's
He
version
fucking
would have just
nailed that
opened fire.
grandma on stage.
Yeah, that was,
It's pretty gross.
yeah.
Do what?
Made out with that grandma on stage right before he did all that.
Oh yeah.
She was like, what the fuck just happened? And he's like, what an entrance. So how about them Bears?
Ah, fucking losers.
I'm just kidding.
I'm not.
But you know who I think is actually better than what people think?
The Raiders.
Yeah, I think they're better than what people think.
Yeah.
And now I'm not talking about
And
like.
to know that the Vikings destroyed them, and to know that they're better than people think, it makes me feel good about our season.
He's got. I mean, they better start doing good, or I mean, better. I mean,
I mean, we're doing perfectly fine. We
mm,
had a good week.
Kirk Cousins did come back.
We're about to have a nice game against Philly. We're about to destroy them.
Ooh, they're gonna destroy them.
Doubt it.
We're at home.
You think
Baby.
they're gonna destroy 'em?
They're gonna destroy him.
Philadelphia is gonna get destroyed by
No.
Minnesota.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No,
Yep.
they're not.
Okay.
Yeah, a little bit.
Predictions.
Okay.
Vikings win.
40-10 Eagles.
40-10.
40-10.
You're smoking.
Damn, getting by you like that?
It's gonna be 24-14 Minnesota.
No, it's not. It's going to be 34-31
No.
Philadelphia.
No. 24-10.
It's going to be
24-14 Minnesota.
Well, anyways, the Raiders are doing really well, and it's based off their game plan. Their last 2 games has been all coaching based. Like those coaches, Gruden's doing a good job right now. He's got those guys rolling. Josh Jacobs, there hasn't really been an Alabama running back who's ever really done good, so he's actually putting up a show.
He's
for
fucking
us.
killing it.
I swear, man, they're just pounding in. Fucking ridiculous. But
They're
he's
running all
fantasy
over the
team,
fucking
so.
Bears.
Yeah, I
defense.
kept him on the bench.
You're
Yeah.
a fucking
Well,
goofy.
you got 27 points on my bench as well today.
You guys
I
are
would,
both
They
goofies.
went the other day.
I would have won if I would have put him in.
You guys are both goofies.
I still won. And you.
Yeah, I need him.
You guys are both goofies.
No, I mean, a good thing I did this week is put your fucking Minnesota Vikings on the waiver wire and pick up Philadelphia Eagles defense, and they got me 35 points.
They ain't gonna do nothing this
Oh,
week.
yeah.
You should sit down.
They're going to give me another 35 points.
No, you should
Just
sit
kidding,
down.
I might drop them.
You should sit down.
My Colts. Oh my god.
Fuck the Colts.
They were so dominant. They took out Mahomes. He started limping, man. We were bringing pressure all night. And you know what we did? We played 73% of our defensive snaps were in man-to-man coverage. We literally flipped the whole switch. We're usually a zone coverage defense. And the fact that we went man-to-man, okay, and you know what we had? Practice squad fucking cornerbacks. We had people that we literally just signed from the practice squad to the active roster. I forgot. I don't even know what the guy's name is. And he was playing. We were killing it. We destroyed them. Marlon Mack is the real deal. You know who's even better than that? Who I think should be MVP?
Dalvin Cook.
Quentin Nelson. Q-Burger.
MVP.
Yeah, lineman. Yeah, it's weird. You guys don't really think about that.
MVP.
You're like, MVP? For a fucking lineman? This dude is mauling
He's
people.
not that great.
Oh my god, what do you mean? Have you watched him?
He's not.
That's all Chris Collinsworth was talking about all night was fucking Quentin Nelson.
He's one of the
All
best,
night.
best interior lineman in the NFL.
He is. He had the best grade of the week. He had like a 95.7 or some shit, dude. And you know what a crazy stat is?
Kirk Cousins though had the highest of all.
You know what the Colts can say that no other team can say? All 5 of their offensive linemen and Jacoby Brissett have played every single snap this season, all the way through week 5. Every single snap. Not a missed snap. Every single one.
It shows like the
It's crazy.
chemistry going sticking together now. Like they're playing really good.
They probably have like the fucking endurance of gods, man. Like Zeus himself gave them some shit,
I
bro.
don't know.
Like they're drinking from the heavens, man. I don't know what's going on, bro, but it's pretty amazing. I love having a power run game.
I'd do it too.
Smash mouth football.
Dalvin Cook has been killing it, man. I love it. He's been running it with some power. Every time he touches the ball, he's trying to run someone the fuck over. And I love it. It's nice to have a running back like that.
I think Nick's got him on his team. He keeps bragging about him.
And Alexander Madison, bro. Rookies. He's running just like Dalvin Cook.
I have him all. Just waiting to pick him up. Just waiting for Dalvin Cook to get injured.
He's running just like Dalvin
Madison
Cook. Dalvin
right
Cook's
there.
not going to get injured this year, buddy.
Oh, you don't think so?
No, he's not. He's
think
good to
this
go.
is his year?
He's good to go.
This is a breakout year?
Bro, he was supposed to have a breakout year last year and he tore his ACL.
Such a
This is his year.
Okay.
This is his year.
If you say so.
Last year was his year.
I believe you.
This is his year.
I believe you.
It's gonna be his year. I told you at the beginning of the what I say at the beginning of the
You
season.
think he's going to lead the league in rushing?
Yeah, what did I say at the beginning of the season?
He won't.
What did I say at the beginning of the season?
What did you say at the beginning of the season?
What?
You said a lot of things.
Listen to the show.
I would have to go back and
Listen to the show. I talked about Dalvin Cook and how I said he was gonna lead the league in rushing this year.
Guess who's going to lead the league in rushing?
Huh.
It's going to be C-Mac.
No.
Christian McCaffrey.
No.
Oh, yeah. That dude is crazy.
Dalvin Cook still has more yards than him.
Not more scrimmage yards.
He might,
No, not even close.
but more rushing yards.
No, Christian McCaffrey is actually literally considered being an MVP right now. It's him and Russell Wilson.
Yeah, well, that's because he has great receiving yardage
Yeah, he's a
and
fucking
usage.
wizard.
He's all the fucking Panthers
He has
have.
more like scrimmage yards like together, like yards.
I know. The Antonio
Than Todd Gurley and what's his name? Is that bad that we don't know his name?
Yeah.
It's fucked up. But yeah, more than him.
It's another great Ezekiel Elliott.
Yeah, there you go. Boom. Combined.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
But Dalvin Cook's gonna lead the league in rushing yards. I
Oh.
promise.
Jay Gruden got fired.
No,
Isn't that awesome?
no.
Yeah, I
That's
think
my
it is.
dude. He
I don't like
smokes.
Jay Gruden.
He smokes pot. He's cool with
I
me.
mean, I don't care if he smokes pot.
Cool,
He
man.
just can't run a team. He sucks at it.
He's cool with me. He
Well,
smokes pot.
I think that he sucks. Dwayne Haskins, if they start him this Sunday, I'm telling everybody, if you have him on the waiver wire,
Bro.
you pick his ass up.
Bro.
Because him and Terry Scary, or Scary Terry,
Oh, it's
whatever
not.
you want to call him, they're about to go the fuck off. Scary Terry's going to get 2 tutties, 137 yards. Don't know how many receptions, because it's going to be a lot. Pick him up in PPR leagues. And I'm also telling you guys right now that Dwayne Haskins, if he starts against the Miami Dolphins on Sunday, he's going the fuck off, baby. I'm talking 400 yards, 4 tutties, 0 interceptions. Let's go. That's what's going to happen.
So, back to Jay Gruden. Anyway, I don't know, man. Maybe he was trying to sit Dwayne, let him sit behind for a little bit, get
He
his
said
head
that
straight,
Dwayne
get the
Haskins wasn't
playbook.
ready.
I know,
It's bullshit.
but it.
You throw those motherfuckers
listen,
on fire, who gives a shit?
Listen. Some coaches don't do that. Some coaches like to let him sit behind and
What do you
learn.
think about Dwayne
And then
Haskins?
I like Dwayne Haskins. I think he's ready.
I think you should sit for the rest of the year.
What?
I don't think he should sit for the rest of the year. I think he should sit for maybe 3 more weeks.
They're 0-5. Their season's over.
Yeah.
So start them.
No,
What's the big deal?
let him sit and get them to look. You don't want to throw him to the fucking wolves.
Yes, you do. Throw him
Why?
to the mother so he can learn.
No,
And
bro.
fight through
Bro,
adversity.
you let him sit there and learn.
He's always been on a winning team.
You
He
don't-
needs to be on a
He
losing team.
doesn't want to be on a losing team.
Well, he
Don't-
needs to understand.
Don't put him on a losing
He's
team.
on a losing team right now.
Yeah, but don't make him start being on a losing team.
No, he'll start.
Let him
It's
learn the
dominate.
playbook. Then he'll come in 3 weeks, start winning, and then he'll win out the rest of the season. Maybe with a couple losses, maybe with like 2 or 3 losses. It'll be alright.
No.
Yeah.
He's gonna dominate. If he just start him, guys. If he starts Sunday,
He's
start
not
his
going
ass.
to.
I wonder who the head coach is gonna be now. I'm curious. I didn't even look that up at all. That's crazy, man.
Probably.
I'm so glad he's fired though. He can go work somewhere else, man. He's just been. I never liked him, man. He fucking ran RG3's career into the ground. We throw him back on the field, and he had a torn ACL. Like, dude's a joke. I hate that guy. 49ers, man. Whoop the fuck out of Cleveland Browns.
Browns are ass.
I don't know if they really are ass. Is 49ers really just that good?
Browns are ass.
I mean, 49ers are 4-0.
But the Browns are ass.
And the 49ers are 4-0.
They were just crazy. But the Browns are
It's the
ass.
third time in franchise.
Who have the 49ers played in the 4 weeks?
Let's take a look.
Because that matters.
I mean, it does.
No, it does. It does. That matters.
Okay, so this is who they've played so far. They have played the Steelers. They beat the shit out of the Bengals and the Buccaneers.
Bengals are ass. Buccaneers are ass.
That's true. The Steelers are now technically ass.
Yes.
And Browns are also.
So they're all ass
Yes.
teams.
They haven't had anything.
So are they real?
But you know who they're going against next?
Who?
The Rams.
So are they real or are they fake? I think
We'll
they're.
find out.
I'm saying fake.
We're going to find out.
I'm telling them. I'm saying fake.
I'm rooting for you guys, 49ers.
I'm
I want you to beat the Rams because fuck the Rams.
I'm
Fuck
saying
the
they're
Rams.
fake though. I think they're not gonna.
If they beat the Rams, they're the real deal.
Yeah.
If
Then
they don't beat the
I'll start
Rams,
thinking.
they're not the real
I'll
deal.
start thinking they're the real deal.
Yeah, but if they don't beat them, I'm not going to start thinking that.
I don't think they're the real deal at all.
Trash. And then guess who they're going to have to face? Dwayne Haskins and the Redskins. They're going to get owned.
They'll win that game. That's another ass team.
Dude, they have such an easy schedule.
Yeah, bro.
Redskins,
They might.
Panthers. Then they have the Cardinals. Oh, then they have the Seahawks, of course.
Seahawks are always.
Cardinals. Oh, Packers. That's when it starts getting tough down here.
And the
They have
later half.
Seahawks, Rams,
Falcons, Saints, Ravens, and Packers to close out the season. Damn, bro. And not in that order.
They're not making the playoffs.
Yeah, they're fucked. They're getting wrecked.
They're not making the playoffs.
They're
It's cool you had a
watch them start off like 8-0.
Hey, it's a cool start that you had. It's a cool little hot start you had. But y'all ain't making the fucking playoffs. Not with that end of the season fucking schedule.
Dude, they're gonna start off 8-0 and then go 8-8.
Yeah.
And not make the playoffs.
No. They're gonna be so hype in San Francisco after week 8. They're gonna be like, we're going 16-0.
We're going 16.
And then they're gonna lose fucking
who
week
might?
9.
Fucking the Patriots, because they have such a fucking soft schedule. They literally have nobody to face.
Which is bullshit.
I know, it's so
How do
stupid.
they always win the Super Bowl and have such soft ass schedules?
It's ridiculous, man.
Who y'all paying, Danny?
Home field advantage too, man.
Who y'all paying?
Giants Thursday night.
No, not who you're playing. Who you're paying?
Yeah, who are you paying to get these schedules?
Easy ass schedules.
made for you.
Every single season, you get an easy ass schedule.
Well, they also have a shitty division.
That's true, which is bullshit.
Well, the Bills are they're
good. They were undefeated until they played the Patriots.
I don't know who they are anymore.
They're good.
They have a stout
They're
defense.
good.
Josh Allen fucking sucks.
No. Yes.
But he runs.
He does. Every time. He'll move.
I don't know, man. He needs to stop throwing interceptions and like they could.
But that's because he's moving too much. He needs to stop fucking moving.
Or maybe the Patriots defense is just really good. I don't know. We're about to
Patriots
figure it out.
defense, I think, is number 1 in fantasy points, bro.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they are. Yep.
Which I think they're just that good right now.
Jamie Collins, his career got resurrected after he left the Browns to come back to New England. He's been on fire. Devin McCourty's on fire.
We have 4 more weeks though until we actually start realizing who the real teams are, who the real teams aren't.
We're gonna see the Vikings up there. We're gonna see.
I hope the Chiefs beat the shit out of the Texans next.
We're gonna see the Colts up there. I think the Colts are gonna be up there.
Oh, they will. They're gonna be in the Super Bowl, bitch.
I don't see them going to the Super
Oh,
Bowl.
they're going to be in the Super Bowl. You want to see me in the Super Bowl?
The Vikings. The
Vikings.
Vikings.
I'm predicting the Packers.
No.
I'm predicting the Packers.
No, we see the Packers in the playoffs. You know what happens every time we see the Packers in the playoffs.
Have you ever seen with the stout defense like this?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
you never win. Give me a year.
There we go.
No, you got it.
When they have Favre.
Their offense is lit. They beat the fuck out of the Cowboys without Devontae Adams.
So.
They're a good team,
So.
but not anymore.
So. We're a good team.
Who do you think's gonna get it in the NFC Championship with you guys?
Who's gonna get in?
The Seahawks.
I don't think the Seahawks are gonna be there. I think they're gonna lose in the conference championship. Or the divisional
round.
Yeah, the divisional round. I think it's gonna be. I wanna say.
This is
I
my.
wanna say the
predictions.
Packers so bad, but I don't.
You can't. They'd be in the
I
divisional
don't.
round.
I don't.
I think it's gonna be the Seahawks and the Packers.
No.
And I think the Packers are gonna go.
No.
Yeah, because Aaron Rodgers is so sharp.
No. It's gonna be
Oh,
Minnesota.
boy. Russell Wilson was good.
It's gonna be Minnesota and the Rams.
What about AFC? What do you think?
AFC Chiefs and Patriots. As much as I hate to say
You said
it.
Patriots and who? Chiefs and Patriots?
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be the Patriots and the Colts. Yeah, I think we're gonna have this redemption process.
I think you guys might. There's a chance you guys beat the Patriots.
Like I think
A
this could be
chance.
a revenge. Like we're coming back.
Because
Like,
you guys always meet
a
before the
success story
conference
without Andrew
championship,
Luck.
right?
And what if Andrew Luck comes back out of retirement for the Super Bowl and we fucking win it with them, baby? What? No, I'm just kidding. We don't need him. We have Jacoby Brissett.
What if he does come out of retirement?
Fucking, he can stay. in
Would you
retirement
want him?
Because we have Jacoby
Would you
Brissett.
want him next
If
year?
he came out of retirement,
Next year?
absolutely. I would take
Would
him
you be
back.
welcoming arms?
Opening arms. Come here, buddy. Give me a hug. Yes. Welcome back.
I'm happy with Kirk Cousins right now.
Yeah, because
I haven't talked about him
soft
yet.
ass Giants.
I'm happy with him.
Wait till you guys play an actual.
We're playing the Philly this week. We're gonna destroy him.
Yeah.
Watch.
Watch. 34-31. You're gonna get whooped.
No, 24-14. Listen to me. You're gonna listen. Points. If you're gonna gamble in person, 24-14. 10-point spread. You gonna win.
Well, good luck with that, guys.
baseball talk, guys. There are literally 3 teams right now that are taking it to Game 5.
3 teams.
This is crazy. Like, I feel like this year's playoffs for baseball is just great.
Great.
Washington Nationals are taking it to the Dodgers, Game 5.
Game 5.
I'm predicting the Washington Nationals are going to take it.
I agree.
I've been saying them in the beginning. I picked them over Milwaukee, and guess what happened? They came back, won. Also, Tampa Bay Rays against the Astros. As much as I would love to see Tampa Bay take it,
Not gonna happen.
I believe it's going to be the Astros. They're going to wake up and beat the dog poop out of them. And they're going to go play the Yankees and put on a good show. Because, honestly, I don't know if Tampa Bay has what it takes to go against these Yankees.
There's gonna be a whole lot of home runs when the Astros play the Yankees.
That's why I just want it to be Yankees versus the Astros. They're
There's gonna be a whole bunch of home runs.
That's the
whole
only
bunch of
compete.
home
And I
runs.
do not want to see the Yankees in the World Series again.
No.
Fuck that. And I think between the Cardinals and the Braves, I don't know anymore. Like, I thought the Braves were good, and maybe
We ain't gonna talk about that anymore.
Maybe Cardinals are just that good.
The Cardinals are good, bro. Motherfuckers be sleeping on the Cardinals every time they win the championship.
So much.
Every time they win a championship, they're sleepers.
Well, they're not winning it this year, so fuck that.
They might.
If they go on to the
They
next
might.
round, I'm telling you, Washington Nationals, if they get to the next round, they are going to whoop whoever plays them.
They might. The
Whoever
Cardinals might go. They're sleepers,
I'm
bro.
telling you,
Every time they won, they're
Washington
sleepers.
Nationals are that dark horse.
They-
I'm telling you. And it's going to be Washington Nationals and Astros.
How Bryce?
That's my
How
prediction.
Bryce gonna feel?
I know, right?
How Bryce feeling right
He
now?
leaves the team and they go to the fucking
How
World
Bryce
Series.
feeling? Bryce, how you feeling right now, bro?
The reason I'm rooting for the Washington Nationals and the Tampa Bay Rays is because neither of them two have ever won a World Series before. Washington Nationals have never even been to one.
Never.
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 So I want them to go all the way and win
You
it.
know, their pitching staff's sneaky good, too.
They're not sneaky good. They're good.
They're
Good.
really good.
They're good, bro. They're known good. Everyone knows they're good. Steven Strasburg. Should I go on?
No.
That's the only name I need to name.
The Astros are the ones I feel like they're so fucking loaded that I don't think it's gonna be. I don't think it's possible because they have Verlander, they have Greinke, they have.
That's gonna be a good pitching matchup when if that happens, the Astros and Nationals. That would be good
Oh my
pitching
God.
matchup.
It's gonna be so fun. It's gonna be boring actually.
It's gonna be
probably
not
gonna be really-
boring.
Yeah, because
Some of
maybe
us-
if they're striking out.
It depends on what type of
Home
baseball
strikeout.
game watcher you like. You know,
I like
if
it.
you like home runs,
I do.
those games are gonna suck. I sometimes like pitching duels. I like it. I like to see pitching duels where they get a lot of strikeouts, not a lot of walks, not a lot of fucking
Cole would be
hits.
great to watch because he gets tons of strikeouts
Yeah.
and loads of them.
I like
And
that.
Strasburg's been on fucking fire. He always does good every single playoffs, man. You know, knock on wood, but you know he really does good.
Yeah, he does.
Every single time, man. And I think he was pitching on short days rest. He wasn't even supposed to.
He don't give a fuck.
Yeah, he's
Then
like,
he gets
"Oh,
ready
I
to
got you."
go. He's ready to
I'm
go.
good, let's go.
Get on my back. Hop on.
He's like, "What's rest?"
He's like,
Rest is
hop
for the
on.
weak.
I got y'all. We gon' ride this out.
That's my prediction right now, though. I got Washington Nationals and Astros going to be in it. I would love to see, though, Tampa Bay versus Washington Nationals. What about you, Dave?
I would like to see the Astros and the Dodgers.
Astros and Dodgers.
Oh, God. Typical. Always a bandwagon.
No, I just like the Astros pitching staff. I like Verlander.
I like the Dodgers. I do.
The only person on the Dodgers I like is Bellinger.
Yeah, my fantasy baseball team, though.
Dude, he was very inspiring, man. That dude, he just stands, and when he stands, he just waits for that ball, and he just cranks it the fuck out of the park, and it's a home run every time. And he just barely moves. He just home run. It's because he's so damn tall, dude. Dude, that dude's amazing in the player. I'm telling you. He got cold towards the end of the season. That's why I think the Dodgers are gonna falter. I think they're gonna falter.
No, I think he might get on a hot streak again.
Definitely.
They
They need
might
to start
get
in this
off.
next game, otherwise they're not.
Watch.
Telling you, Washington is where it's at. They're a top 5 offense.
They got good pitching.
And they have
They
great
got good
pitching.
pitching. I did not know they had a top 5 offense.
They're killers, man. I'm telling you, they are ruthless. But they're not like the Yankees. Those motherfuckers are savages.
More for a simple word.
Those motherfuckers, dude.
God.
Like, Aaron Judge was out most of the season.
And Gio was out.
Gio was out most of the
he was
season.
out.
They were still fucking hitting home runs,
Man,
bro.
he didn't come back until this last like week and a half of fantasy baseball.
Yeah, and they were still hitting home runs. The whole Yankees
He only hit 2 home runs.
Not him, the whole Yankees
Oh yeah,
organization.
no, they were clubbing it. Yeah,
They're still hitting home runs,
yeah.
bro.
Urshela was killing it.
It was nuts.
Voit. Oh man.
I know we talked about that on the show some point.
Absolutely, we did. We really did. But yeah, man, it's been a crazy. Who do you think's gonna be MVP?
Me.
No man. He's enjoying. He's like, all right, guys, I'm gonna sign on today.
Me.
Let's go. I was actually on the postseason roster the entire time. Let's do this.
Me.
Ends up being an all-star. Cranking him out.
I can't even tell you that right now. It just depends.
I think
MVP of the playoffs or MVP of the regular season?
No, MVP of the World Series.
Oh, we're not even talking about. Well, if Steven Strasburg, even though they're gonna lose, I think they win both games. He pitches with a 0 ERA.
I think.
You gotta lose.
I think it'll be Soto. I think it's gonna be one of two things because I have my predictions for the Astros or Washington Nationals, and if the Washington Nationals win, it's gonna be Soto. If it's the Astros, it's gonna be Yordan Alvarez, Air Jordan. I think that's who it's gonna be. So
I like Springer a lot.
Springer, I mean that's a good one too. He's been fucking killing it, man. Their whole team has been slugging it this year. Garrett Cole could be one too. He could be an MVP. Because he's a fucking beast, man.
He comes in clutch and all the time, too.
Yep. Alright, Brett, what about you? Predictions? I don't have shit, dude. He said fuck that shit.
Alright.
So, I guess Trump was trying to buy Greenland from Denmark. Trump was trying to purchase Greenland from Denmark.
Why?
It was either supposed to be a joke or he was fucking serious. He wanted to be a part of the United States.
Like a territory, like Puerto Rico, or states?
Probably like Puerto Rico.
That makes no sense.
We would own it.
Why?
And then they can get fat like us in America. They can come to America and learn all the American things we do.
They can already come to America and do that if they want with a passport.
That's true, but they can just become more American-like.
They probably wouldn't do that at all.
Oh, they would.
Well, but how many people you know that live in Puerto Rico right now that act like Americans?
A lot of them.
That live in Puerto Rico.
Oh, a lot of them? I don't know. I don't live in Puerto Rico.
Oh, so you know a lot of them?
I'm just saying, yeah.
No, you don't.
Yes,
You
I
don't
do.
know anyone.
Yes, they're all living the American dream. They call themselves Puerto Rican Americans.
Those are people that live in America. They call themselves Puerto Rican Americans.
They
Puerto
could be
Ricans.
in Puerto Rico and also call themselves...
They just call themselves Puerto Ricans.
You're right. They do call themselves just Puerto Ricans. But they're also Puerto Rican Americans because they're technically Americans. So they'd be Americans, period, because you're part of the United States.
Dude, they're Americans no matter where you're at because America is a continent, not a,
So what do you think about
country.
it?
If you're from
Do you think it's a good
Canada,
idea?
you're technically American.
What's that?
Do you think it's a good idea to buy Greenland?
I don't think it's a good idea.
You wouldn't want to own Greenland?
Why? It's just ice.
That's a nice place.
You want to own an iceberg, bro?
It's a beautiful place, and that's Iceland, motherfucker.
Let me buy an
No,
iceberg.
Iceland is warm. Greenland's
Greenland's an iceberg,
Bullshit. Let me
bro.
look this shit up.
Some
Greenland's
shit you
an
should know.
iceberg, bro.
Greenland.
According to Wikipedia, Greenland is the world's largest island.
Ooh, largest island.
Which is an iceberg.
Wow, that is an iceberg. What a piece of shit.
Yeah, why we
Well, look
buy
at Iceland.
I ain't looking at Iceland. I'm looking at Greenland.
Why? You don't want to be proven wrong.
But I still
like
want to
you
own
know.
Greenland. You know why? I had to go live there. I heard this is like a great place to go.
You're not going to own it.
I would, if I ever,
America's going to own it.
You're not gonna be able to move there.
or Americans, we would
Ju-
technically own it. It would become part of our.
Don't you hate the cold?
Listen, just cause
Right.
Why would you
Ju-
go to fucking Greenland?
I wouldn't go to Greenland. I said I would own it. There's a difference.
You wouldn't own shit.
you don't have the money.
If I was the president of the United States or if I was in charge of purchasing territory, Greenland would be one of those ones.
Listen, think about how fucking stupid you sound right now. You just don't want to lose this argument.
How am I losing the argument I'm saying?
Because you thought it was a fucking nice, warm island. Oh, it's amazing in Greenland. I want to.
Nigga, I said it was beautiful in Greenland.
Yeah? You think ice and snow is beautiful? You hate the cold. I already won
Have
this.
you ever been to Greenland?
I've seen it in documentaries. Apparently you haven't.
I have seen it in pictures and it looks beautiful.
No, you probably saw Iceland.
No, I saw Greenland. And I'm still looking at Greenland right now. Let's go to images. See how beautiful that is. Look at that. Beautiful. Gorgeous. Houses on top of one another. I mean, look at all that snow.
You sound like you're retarded.
Dude, look at this. Right here. Beautiful. Look how clear the water is. Our water ain't clear like that because we fucking pollute it.
Yeah, that water's probably like negative 20 degrees.
Well, it's cool. I'll adjust to the new temperatures with my tongue. You know? Adaptation, motherfucker. You know, what do you call it?
Darwinism.
Yeah, there you go. Evolution, bitch. Yeah, this looks like the Polar Express right here in this bitch.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You mean the Greenland Express?
There you go, baby. The Greenland Express. Let's fucking go. I'm buying Greenland. I'm gonna become rich and famous Greenland. I'm buying you from Greenland.
I'll buy you Greenland. I'll just get you a bag of ice every single day from Speedway.
So fucking stupid.
Or you can make your own ice.
I'll buy Greenland and become an ice company.
Maybe the Iceman truck.
Greenland Ice.
We should ask
Incorporated.
Yeah.
Greenland Ice Incorporated.
We should ask the Iceman Chuck Liddell how we can get it.
Alrighty, everybody, that's going to conclude our show for the day. I appreciate everybody listening. Keep subscribing to us on YouTube and follow us on Twitter. Dougherty_show. That's DOUGHERTY__SHOW. And that's on Twitter and Instagram. Follow us, y'all. We love y'all. Keep it real. We got ya! Stay tuned next time on The Dougherty Show.